Hello everyone, my name is Ibrahim. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to share with you how you can get a developer environment in Power Platform. But first of all, what is a developer environment and what are the benefits? Okay, so for someone like me, if you're someone like me, you're looking to learn about the Power Platform, which is an amazing um, platform, by the way. You might need like the freedom to experiment, to practice hands-on, because I believe that's the best way to learn. And practicing hands-on require you to like have full access to the Power Platform tools. Power Platform consists of Power Apps, Power Automate, and Power BI, and Copilot Studio. You might need to have like free access just to practice to build some stuff, and if you've been exploring the Power Platform ecosystem for a while, you know that getting access to those tools might be quite expensive. Because, for example, if I search for Power Apps pricing, I think it's up to $15 or $20 a month, the premium plan. They'll give you like a free trial, but eventually they might have to charge you $20 a month, and that's pretty expensive. And good news, there are ways you can do this for free. You don't have to pay this money for learners like us. If you're like an organization, you can always feel free to pay this amount. But for someone just trying to experiment and practice, I think you're better off just using it for free. And there are ways for you to do that. One of the ways is using the Power Apps developer plan. Once you like sign up for this, you get like a free developer environment for you to experiment with in Power Apps, and you might also be able to use the environment in other Power Platform tools like Power Automate. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to click on Start Free, and I think it requires a work or school email address to get started. And this is like one of the restrictions of the Microsoft Power Platform ecosystem. They require you to have like a work or school email address. But I believe you can just input your personal one and it could accept it. But if it doesn't accept it, I'll share with you a way you can create your work email address for free. It's going to be like a tenant email address, but just let's experiment with like a personal email address to see if it works. Okay, so I don't think it accept that, but so after experiment, you can just check this out. They're gonna show you like the steps you can follow to use like your personal email address, and you can just scroll through like it's the guide. So if you don't have like work accounts, and you can just click on this link to create like a test tenant account. So one way to do that is to just sign up for the Microsoft 365 developer program. I think you can use your personal email address to sign up for this one. And the thing about this one is that you might get accepted and you might not. So it's just luck. I've tried, signing up for this, but I did not get accepted. But you can try it out yourself. You might get accepted. So if you want to try it out, you just have to click on join now. So the thing about this Microsoft 365 developer program is that it gives you like access to like the Microsoft E5, and what it just means is just it's like a Microsoft enterprise account. You get access to like a variety of tools like Microsoft Word, Excel, SharePoint, it's a Microsoft Teams, and even Power BI Pro. So once you sign up for this, you get access to all those tools for free, perhaps maybe for 60 days, sometimes even 90 days. So you might be lucky to get it. And you can see I didn't get accepted to this. I didn't qualify for it for some reason, but you might try it out and it might work out. But if this doesn't work out, you don't have to worry. You can create like a test tenant account using like a Microsoft 365 business account. So once you like log into like business, it gives you access to like a business account for 30 days, I think. And with that, you also get like a custom business email that you can use. And this, you keep it forever. You know, even after your trial has expired, you get access to this email forever. And that's the email that I'm actually using to for Power BI and other Power Platform tools. So once you have this email, one thing you can do is let me just log into Power Automate real quick. So you get access to this. You can use this email to create a developer environment. You can create it using this platform that we just logged out of, the developer plan. So after you've gotten your work email address, once you've clicked on start free, and let me just click on back, you can just enter this email that you've created. Here's the work email address. Here's how it's going to look like, just to show you. It's going to have like a dot on microsoft.com. Quite long, but here's how it's going to be, because it's like a tenant account. So once you click on this, this should work. I already have like a developer account created, so I really don't want to try this again. But once you click on start free, it should work for you because it's like a work email address you can use. So let's just see where it's gonna go. Now it's prompting me to sign into my account, but I don't want to do that right now because I already have mine created. So here's one way you can create a developer account. Another way is to log into any of the Power Platform tools, whether that's Power Apps or Power Automate. I'm on Power Automate right now. So yeah, like yes, here are some environments. Here's like my default environment. If you want to create a new environment, you have to go to settings and you go to admin center, and then it's going to take you to this website. And if you've been using Power Platform for a while, you might notice that the admin center has changed. They've made some upgrades. You know, it looks quite intuitive now. So what you're going to do is navigate to manage. You can create as many environments as you want over here. You know, so if you want to create like an environment, or perhaps if you've created an environment already and it has expired, you can create a new environment over here. You can name it whatever you want. Let me try to name mine I'm just going to give it my name, a group none, my region. I'm just going to leave it as a default one, pending. And now this is what you want to focus on the type. There are different types of, you know, environment you can create here. There's the trial one. It is going to give you a 30-day free trial. After the 30 days, it's going to start charging you. And there's the developer environment. There's the one we're going to be going for. You have access to it for free to experiment, to build a lot of things. The production environment and the trial and the sandbox environment is meant for organization purposes, and it's meant for if you're just trying to like do this for real, if you want to publish your solutions to the market. So that's what it's meant for. Here I'm just going to click on the developer environment to see if it works. You can write a purpose, but it's optional. You don't have to do this. I'm just going to skip all of this. I'm going to click on next. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as English currency. Yeah, here's my currency. Deploy sample apps and data. Now I'm just gonna ignore this. And yeah, let me just click on save to see if this works. And yeah, it works. New environment is preparing. It can be used when ready. So whenever your environment is published, let me just go back to Power Automate. You're going to see it over here whenever it's ready, whenever it's all built. Or let me just try to refresh if it's here already. So the cool thing about this is even if you've created an environment before, which I have initially, but because I wasn't active, I wasn't using it, my environment was expired. So I just wanted to use this video to create a new one in front of you to see if it actually works. And it turns out it actually works, which is really cool. So with this environment here, I can use it for free forever, just for experimental purposes, and to just test out my ideas. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can see it works. I can start building straight up, you know, without any restrictions. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this video was helpful. And if you have any questions, you can leave it down in the comment section. And feel free to give this video a like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.